I've always believed God was there for me. I always tried really hard to trust him, but it was hard. Back in 22, I lost my uncle. That took its toll on me and my family. Fast forward a year later, in May of 2023, my grandpa passed away suddenly. Then in November of 23, 3 days after Thanksgiving, I lost my second uncle. And then to top it off, 3 days before Christmas in December of 23, I lost my mom. And I kept thinking to myself, where's God in all of this? How can this be to lose 4 family members in a year and a half? And I remember thinking, I have no idea how I'm going to get through one day, let alone the next year, without my mom. Roughly about 25 years ago, I was diagnosed with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. For years, I met with doctors trying to figure out what medications were going to work for me. Probably 10 years into it, they finally found a medication that would work for me, and up until a few months ago, I was taking anywhere from 4 to 6 tablets of my medication just to get me to work and get me through the day. The Sunday Pastor Doug was preaching on the Dead Sea. He had at the end had asked if anybody needed prayer or healing to raise their hand. And me personally, I've always shied away from that. For whatever reason, my hand just went up in the air. But 2 weeks after that, I said to my husband, oh my gosh, I have not had any of my meds for my IBS. And he's like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. I said, when I raised my hand at church, I think God was like, here I am, and I'm going to take away your IBS. And it has been 2 months with no medication, no stomach pains, no stomach cramping, nothing. And after the loss of all my family members and my mom, and thinking, God, where are you? He showed up in a big way for me that day. I don't know what else to say, but I'm healed, and it's crazy, and God is there, and he's faithful. I am super excited to see what God has in store for me moving forward in my life. My name is Aimee Henning, and this is my story.